Here is a short riddle on this weekly reading. It's known that Avimelech, the king of Plishtim, the Philistines, the word Avimelech means father king. And many of the commentators say that it wasn't a proper name, it was rather a title, just like Paro, the Egyptian pharaoh, is of course not a proper name, but a general title of Egyptian kings. The Egyptologists, a lot of them say that Paro in ancient Egyptian meant something like great house. So too, Avimelech seems to be a generic title of the kings of Philistines in those times. It's interesting that Philistines themselves, they came from the Greek Isles, but they adopted the Hebrew language, and which was probably the Canaanite language originally, and they spoke it in those lands where they lived. And when Ramban writes about a new encounter of Yitzchak with Avimelech, he says we don't know if this is the same Avimelech as the one that Avram encountered. In theory, it's possible if Avimelech lived a long life, and maybe in the times of Avram he was relatively young and now he would be an old man, or it's possible that it's a different Avimelech. And he says that Onkelos, our Aramaic translation, the most accepted Aramaic translation of the Torah, Onkelos, that he said that he thinks it's the son of the previous Avimelech, meaning the Avimelech that Yitzchak made a covenant with is the son of that Avimelech with whom Avram made the covenant. So here is my riddle, my question to you. How does Ramban know that this is what Onkelos is saying? There is nothing in that chapter, in the beginning of chapter 26, in Onkelos' translation, that would indicate that this Avimelech was the son of the previous Avimelech. He doesn't say anything like that. He just translates the verse literally. All it says that there was famine in the land, and Yitzchak went to Avimelech, the king of Philistines, in Gerar. Gerar was the city there. So where did the Ramban see that this Avimelech was the son of the previous Avimelech, according to Targum Onkelos? So the answer turns out to be, and this is what's written in the commentaries to Ramban, super commentaries, what they call to Ramban, and that is later when Avimelech with his Sar Tzava, with his general, great general, named Pichol. By the way, some say Pichol also is not a proper name, but a title. Pi means mouth, Kol means everything. Everything is according to his mouth, meaning he's, I guess, second in the kingdom, and he's the main military leader. So Pichol must have been a title just like Avimelech. Avimelech was the king, and Pichol was the leader of the army, the military commander. At any rate, when they come to make a covenant with Yitzchak, they say this very obscure sentence. How would you translate this sentence? Ra'or Ainu, we saw that Hashem is with you, and we said, Tehina Allah benotenu, benenu uvenecha. Let there be a oath, a dread oath, that's how Rabbi Aryeh Kaplan translates this, Allah, a dread oath between us, between you and us. V'nichreta brit imach, and we're going to make a covenant with you. Now what's interesting is the translation of Onkelos to this verse. Apparently, maybe because of the seeming redundancy between us and then between you and us, it seems double language. Why would you have to say that twice? So he translates, let the oath that was between our fathers now be between us. So that's obviously the hint that the oath that Avram and the previous Avimelech, the covenant that they made, let it now be between you and me, between Yitzchak and us. Us really includes, I guess, Pichol. Avimelech and Pichol are saying that let the covenant that had happened in the previous generation between my fathers and your fathers, the covenant between our fathers. Let it now be between us. So that's why the Ramban learned that, according to Onkelos, that Avimelech that made a covenant with Abraham must have been the father of this new Avimelech. And if you like this video, please press like.